From the mid-state all the way to the White House, the bungled brand makeover that's been the talk of the nation, even catching President Trump's attention. Cracker Barrel, you know, or may not know, got to start right here in the mid-state, headquartered still in Lebanon.
Also out in Wilson County, one person who is watching this country fried drama with particular interest, one of the restaurant's co-founders, and he invited me to pull up a chair to chat.
You got to have some hog jaw in the beans.
At 93 years old, Tommy Lowe clearly remembers opening the very first Cracker Barrel.
On September the 19th, 1969, I went out, that was Monday morning, I went out and unlocked the door. And the people just came in.
It was a partnership between two friends, Dan Evans and himself. An old country store and restaurant along with a filling station. They just needed a little backing.
And it took forever to find 10 guys to put up $10,000.
So back then, Cracker Barrel wasn't a sure bet.
Oh, it wasn't a bet at all.
But as we all know, some 600 stores later, it did pay off. When Cracker Barrel started, and you had this idea from visiting this old general store, what were the tenets of your business that you thought would make it successful?
Well, it was just a country store, so country people.
You can see that in one of Lowe's cherished heirlooms. This is the original menu.
Yeah, there's a country boy, $1.95.
And you can almost taste that country cooking.
We served a center cut piece of country ham on there with 3 eggs and grits and hash browns and biscuits and jelly and gravy.
All trademarks of Cracker Barrel, just like Uncle Herschel on the company's logo, until a brand refresh took a bite out of the barrel. Now, when you saw this logo rolled out the other day.
Oh, that's crazy. That's nothing. It's a bland nothing. It's pitiful.
Following public outcry, presidential pressure, and a stock plunge, late Tuesday, Cracker Barrel rolled back its decision, making what's old new again.
They're trying to modernize to be more like the competition. Cracker Barrel doesn't have any competition.
For Lowe, who went from vice president of operations to a decades-long board member, then loyal customer in retirement, it is just the latest misstep following a very expensive restaurant and menu update under the direction of CEO Julie Masino. As the CEO is coming up on 2 years of being in that position, has she ever stopped by and said hello?
I don't have any idea who she is.
And she doesn't have any idea who you are?
No.
Do you think she knows the story of Cracker Barrel?
I don't think so. I heard she was at Taco Bell, but what's Taco Bell know about a Cracker Barrel? And country food. And the food is something that they need to work on. Spending $700 million to do that is all I've been doing. I'm just throwing money out the street.
Lowe says from the beginning, simplicity and authenticity were the main ingredients in Cracker Barrel's winning recipe. And today's CEO should bet on that.
If they don't get back to keeping the country, then it ain't gonna work.
Lessons learned, we hope?
You know, it really is about relationship, tradition, perhaps some lessons that Cracker Barrel can kind of take a step back, think about for a while.
Good move late last night.
That's right.
Going back.
Going back to the old logo.